Let's do it. Let's go!
What's going on, y'all? This is Jonathan from Southern Auto NC, and today I'm going to do a review of the Milestar Patagonia MT mud tires and a 4-inch rough country lift kit on my 85 K10. So yeah, I figured I'd make this video because it is starting to get warm, and I know people are getting ready to start doing upgrades, buying tires, having a little bit of fun in the summer. So yeah, figured it wouldn't hurt to give my thoughts on it. Let's start with the lift kit since it's a little bit easier to describe. So what I got a 4-inch leaf spring lift all the way around, front and rear. I actually did add the rough country steering stabilizer too, which is actually pretty good. But 4-inch spring lift front and rear. It's pretty good lift. I'm about 6'1", and it comes right up to my breastbone. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. My toolbox is neck level on me, so yeah. I mean, it's not a bad lift kit. Everyone tells to get like a tough country or super lift or something, do blocks, do this. I figured I'd just do spring all the way around because it was the cheapest option I had at the time, and I'm actually kind of glad I did it, and here's why. So I've looked at reviews of different lifts, and I've talked with people with different lifts. I know a few guys that went with tough country or super lift, and they had a problem with a 35 12.5 clearing with 4 inches. Now I can fit 37-inch Humvee tires and not scrub before I add my steps. So you can fit 37s on a 4-inch lift without rubbing. So I don't know if that's a big problem for most people. It'd be a problem for me if I wanted to run 37s, but it was just absolutely uncomfortable to be up that tall for what I do, so I got rid of them. But yeah, so you got plenty of tire clearance. I don't hit anywhere at full block on anywhere. I didn't do any trimming. I just put the lift kit on and I did it. This lift kit actually came out to a little bit higher than 4 inches when I got it. This will give you like 4 to 5 inches of lift. I think it's like 750 bucks. But I like it. People say they ride stiff, which I never had a vehicle that wasn't leaf spring, so it's pretty normal to me. I know the tires help a lot because these tires have a very soft compound compared to most mud tires. But yeah, it actually rides pretty smoothly unless you're going down a bunch of potholes and stuff, but that's not going to be comfy no matter what. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the lift. It's a great bang for the buck. You can fit 37s, you get 4 to 5 inches of lift, and it's under $800. So you can't go wrong with it if you got an older square body, even a Bronco or anything like that. I mean, I highly recommend it for older vehicles. Newer vehicles, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I can't stand block lifts. I think they ride like shit. I don't like the look of body lifts. It makes the truck look stupid. In my opinion, a truck's put a certain way. If you need to make it a different way from factory, do it. If you're just gonna drive it, don't touch it. If you want to do a leveling kit, you know, I can get that one. But if you're gonna haul or tow or anything, screw the leveling kit. It's made that way for a reason, so you don't squat when you're pulling something. So yeah, if you're going all leaf, go for it. Blocks suck. Blocks break. They cause axle wrap. There's a bunch of cons to them. One thing that is okay is if you want to do a shackle lift. Shackle lifts are pretty safe. It's easy to just throw in a shorter or longer shackle if you want to go up or down. But I'm happy with 4 to 5 inches, so that's what I did. But that's just my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion. Do what you want to with your truck. I'm just giving you my 2 cents. So that's enough with the lift kit. Let's move on to the tires. Milestar Patagonia MTs 35 12.5 R15 on 84 Blazer rims. You know, they fit good. I had a lot more clearance in the back before my step, like I said earlier, but you know, I got tired of hopping in it after a year. And by the way, I've had this lift kit I put it on March 10th of 2020, so I've had a little over a year of driving it. I don't always daily this truck, so I got like 5,000 or 6,000 miles on this lift. Some on-road, some off-road, so I got a better idea of what I'm talking about than everyone that just goes, oh well, I put a lift kit on it, rides great. I've had it for a year. I can tell you if it did okay or not. So, but these tires, I actually love these tires. These tires are pretty freaking good. They got a nice pattern in them. They bite really good in the mud. They have a very soft compound. You can move them pretty easily, which helps with ride quality a lot. They don't roar terribly like a Super Swamper, but for something you drive pretty often or something you just want to be comfortable in, you know, I like them. I didn't have any balancing issues with them. They balanced out pretty well when I put them on the truck. I haven't gotten stuck because of a tire. I've only gotten stuck because my axle got caught. So that's the pro of it. Bite down good in wet weather, sand, dirt, mud, on road, they all do pretty good. The only complaint I have is they absolutely love to pick up little rocks and shoot them up against the side of your truck. So I can show y'all. Oh, I thought I had a few spots. It'll fling rocks up and they'll hit your mirror. Yeah, I mean, they'll come up and they'll hit your mirror, they'll hit the side of the truck, they'll even hit you if they stick out far enough. But that is the only complaint I really have. But I live in an area. So to sum up basically everything that I've been talking about, I think it's a good combo to have, 4-inch with 35. I mean, I like the setup. I think it gives it a good stance to it. With a 15x8 Blazer rim and a 35 12.5, it is got the perfect amount of offset for me, just a little bit sticking out. I do have a rear 1.5-inch spacer to level my track width, because I'm one of the people, if it's off just a little bit, it's gonna bother me. So hadn't had a problem with the spacer. I did add the 4 to 6-inch brake lines because other ones weren't long enough. I will say you need to make some sort of little bracket, because these are long enough they'll tap your tire. I found that out because I started rubbing the inside of one of these and it could easily put a hole in it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good combo. I like it. I'm probably, depending on where I'm at the point I use this for mainly as a work truck. So I might change it to like a BFG KO2 instead and go down to an all-terrain instead of a mud tire for comfort. I mean, it looks good. I like the look of them, but from a comfort perspective, the BFG rides really freaking good. I've been in a few of them. I've been around a bunch of different tire brands, and If you want a mud tire that ain't gonna howl on you, get a Milestar. If you want a lift kit that ain't gonna rattle you to death without blocks, go with the Rough Country. I highly recommend it. If there's any questions about it, I can answer it. It's pretty straightforward. Rough Country's instructions, not gonna lie, they kind of suck. So if you've never done a lift kit, watch a video on it. There's I know there's a bunch of people that put a 6-inch left in 35s, even though you can fit 37s or 38 and a half with a 6-inch. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. I like it. I've had a good 5,000 to 6,000 miles as a on-off, again, daily, mainly used for work, landscaping, moving panels. I've hauled a couple vehicles with it and I hadn't had a problem with it. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think it's a good buy. These tires, when I got them, they were on sale for under $200 a piece. So I had about $1,500 in total for lift kit and tires. I can't complain about that, so I'm a happy buyer. Yeah, I don't really have any regrets with it. I think it works good for what I need to do. So yeah, any questions or comments, please let me know and I'll be happy to get back to you on them and help you out however I can. So y'all take care until next time.